Hello, friends. Welcome back to Elisha's Space, where we dive deep into mental health and faith. Today is going to be a really fun and slightly critical episode because we're exploring how mental health is portrayed in popular movies. And spoiler alert, some of these depictions are spot on, while others, well, they might need a counselor or a therapist of their own. So grab some popcorn, settle in, and let's react. Movies are powerful. They shape how we view the world, how we view ourselves, and even how we understand complicated topics like mental health. But here's the thing: Hollywood gets mental health wrong a lot of the time. Whether it's turning characters with mental illness into villains or oversimplifying recovery, you've probably seen some depictions that made you think, wait, that's how it works? So today, I'll react to some scenes with some popular movies and talk about what they got right, what they got wrong, and what we can learn as believers navigating mental health in real life. First up, A Beautiful Mind. Okay, this movie is beautifully told, no pun intended, and it gives into schizophrenia by following John Nash, a brilliant mathematician. But here's what I love: it does such a good job showing how disorienting it can be when someone experiences delusions or hallucinations. The film captures the complexity of mental illness without stripping the humanity away from John Nash. But here's a critique: recovery is portrayed as this almost magical solution. In reality, managing schizophrenia usually requires ongoing therapy, medication, and support. Faith can also play a role, of course, but it's not a quick fix for something so layered. What do you think? Did A Beautiful Mind get it right for you? Let me know in the comments. Joker. Okay, this one is heavy. It follows Arthur Fleck, who feels unseen and unsupported, which escalates into some pretty destructive behavior. The movie does highlight the consequences of ignoring mental health, and that's a huge takeaway for all of us. It reminds us of both our personal responsibility and the importance of community. But here's my concern: Arthur's mental health is painted as the reason he becomes violent. This right here adds to the stigma that people with mental health challenges are dangerous, which is not true for the vast majority. So while it's a gripping storytelling, we have to separate fiction from fact when watching movies like this. Yes, let's talk about Inside Out. Finally, a movie that kids and adults can learn from. This Pixar masterpiece simplifies emotions in such a creative way, helping viewers understand how sadness, joy, anger, fear, and disgust all play a part in our mental health. The movie's biggest win: it doesn't villainize sadness. It shows that sadness is essential for growth and healing. How beautiful is that? It's like a reminder for all of us that avoiding pain isn't the answer. If you've ever felt like you needed permission to feel your feelings, this movie offers it. Seriously, if you haven't seen Inside Out, stop everything and go watch it tonight. So, what's the takeaway from all these movies? Well, mental health is complicated. It's not something that just fits neatly into a 2-hour Hollywood script. But whether a movie gets it right or not, what matters is how we take that information and apply it to our own lives. Maybe your takeaway is to start having more honest conversations about mental health with your friends and family. Maybe it's being more mindful of how you connect faith with healing. Hey, thanks for sticking with me today. It's incredible how movies can entertain us and teach us at the same time, even if we occasionally have to point out where they missed the mark. Let me know in the comments below, which of these movies made you think the most about mental health? Or which ones would you like me to dive into next time? As always, remember that taking care of your mind isn't just practical, it's spiritual. You are loved, valued, and so beautifully made in God's image. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with someone who might need encouragement today. I'll see you next time on Elisha Space. Bye, friends.